This is a very nice looking rock.
Wait. Use. You can only use stuff that you have, right? So, but we can't pick it up. Is it?
Oh, sorry. Okay, can you find the terminology for this?
Yeah,
This
I'm
is
sure
driving
it'll
me
be
up the
literally the
wall.
next hint.
Yeah. I mean,
It is. Yeah, it's the next hint. Load. Load slingshot. Load sling.
oh.
Okay, it's load the slingshot with the pebbles from the delta. That sounds right to me. Apparently we should be able to take it.
What, just take?
Or it says you can load in capital letters the slingshot with the pebbles from the delta. That's all it says there.
Not
But it doesn't
according to
understand
this,
load.
no.
Which is interesting. That says that's the original one.
It literally described this as a pebble on a delta.
A delta of pebbles.
And it doesn't understand what a delta is or what pebbles are.
How about like reload sling?
Huh.
Okay, well that's what the hint says. How about take pebbles? Have you tried that? That's so stupid. That's so stupid. That's so overwhelmingly stupid.
I'm sorry,
Right.
player. I know you wanted to take a pebble, but I don't know what that is. I only know pebbles.
I only know pebbles, the multiple.
I'm not able to
Take just one.
to take a single pebble
Oh,
or
not only did you not
understand
just take one, you took all of them.
or even understand what a single pebble is. I only know the concept of pebbles
Oh god.
as a unit.
I wasn't expecting that.
Okay. It's one of those annoying things where you think, why didn't I try that as well? Like, you would have thought in the thousands of times that I typed those words over and over again, I might have thought to try putting an S on the
Do you want to try loading the sling, actually?
what before we leave?
Just because that's on the hint. So, I just have a feeling. Oh, it doesn't. Okay.
We're going to have to go through this all over again, aren't we?
Use pebbles. You can't do pebble. Pebble's not a word. You actually can't. You're gonna have to load pebbles.
He doesn't understand load either.
Okay.
Alright, I'm just gonna go and I'm gonna ask the giant to load the pebbles into the sling for us. And then I'm gonna ask him to sling himself. Because clearly we shouldn't be in charge.
Yeah, well, we can't tell the difference between the plural, the plural and singular of any object.
Or at least more precisely, their connection or relation to one another.
How many other things do you think we could have probably picked up?
If only we thought to make sure we got the quantifier right.
Yeah. It says this was a rock, but maybe I need to...
Maybe I need rocks.
Maybe I need rocks.
I don't need rock. I need rocks.
Oh man, you must love walking up and down this staircase.
I'm not too bothered by it. It's boring,
yeah.
But it's more satisfying than...
So, you just fell off. Did we save?
No. You're welcome, Sierra.
Did we save?
No, we didn't.
Oh, good. Okay, well, we've refined this down to a very specific thing. We need to pick up a sling and we need to pick up some pebbles.
I'm going to kill myself.
Okay. Oh my god.
Alright. I'm going to pick up the sling.
We're not
save.
saving off enough. Yeah.
I'm going to go and get
down
the pebbles. I'm going to save. And I'm going to cry for a bit. And
okay.
then I'm going to save.
Yeah, probably a good idea. Don't want to lose out on that crying.
This has been frustrating. Okay. Right. You think you're safe.
You do.
You think you got to say. It's nice to know that those people that picked that option were not
completely safe.
Left out of an opportunity to screw themselves over.
Yeah. Do you want to try the diagonal keys now?
Oh.
Do they work?
Yeah, they work. Look at that. But I'm not sure I trust Graham.
Nope.
I'm not sure I trust Graham with diagonals. In fairness, I knocked him off that ledge, so maybe I should trust Graham.
Did you think it was safe?
I didn't think you could die there. I mean, I don't know what I was thinking. Right.
So we're gonna start overwriting saves now, right?
Yeah, I guess we don't need the first one.
No. I mean, I don't think we need many of them. I think we've solved every puzzle we've come across.
Yeah, most things so far. We haven't cut out of anything, have we?
No, we picked up the egg and we had to give it. We literally had to. So I think we got to start overwriting saves now.
Yeah.
Wonder why they give you 10 slots if you can only have 8 saves.
It's this game. I'm surprised it doesn't kill you when you try to access the bottom 2 slots. Instead, it just pretends to save and then doesn't save.
That's more aggravating.
Right, let's hit this diagonal. Oh, look at that. Smooth.
Oh, that looks like it was made for it.
I still don't trust him not to just completely stack it.
No, that looks made for it. You look alright. You just line up and then...
I hate him.
Just gonna stack it.
I don't trust him. Like, for it not to be just quite right. Like, and that to be a puzzle. No.
Another puzzle. No, I think that's helped. I'll be honest.
Fair. Save? Or...
I think might as well get the pebbles.
I think maybe save just before we go up these steps again.
Yeah.
I can't believe that happened.
Well, we're talking about how often you die in this
Yeah.
game. It's just one of those.
I think
It's
it's
one of those
interesting
things.
as well because I'm the person who grew up with these games, and if anything, I think I'm more angry than you. Like, you're just like, oh, okay.
Well, I play an insane amount of games that are just difficult for no reason.
Hmm.
So, like, I'm very much past dying in video games.
It's just the busy work that's involved now, and half the time I get annoyed because I kind of feel like you could almost have got it. Like that Pebbles thing's annoying because despite the fact that it's
Silly.
ridiculous and the passer should be able to tell or at least work out.
From the singular pebble that you mean
Yeah,
pebbles.
I dropped S or something or whatever. Like, and I'm pretty sure some games, or I hope we find that some games allow for a bit of flexibility in the parser. I'd hope like people working or using like Inform now or something aren't doing things which involve, pebble versus pebbles.
Or like they've taken it the step further where you can do both, but actually you need to do one of them.
Well, then there's some sort of interpretation going on, yeah. Okay, Graham. See if you can make it up these stairs.
We have everything we need now.
Oh, you've gained confidence.
Everything we need.
End it on a high note and thwack that giant right between the
Thwack the
eyes.
giant. I want to get that shield off him.
Yeah. Oh my god, what is that guy doing here?
Okay.
Okay, the quick little dwarf
No treasure, I guess.
came by to see what you had. Nothing interested him. He's an item stealer.
He steals things.
Why?
But luckily we don't have...
Luckily, we got nothing of worth on us. Do you want my walnuts?
You can have...
I've got pebbles.
Sorry, you've only got one walnut.
Yeah.
You've only got one walnut.
Sorry, walnut.
If we typed walnuts, it wouldn't have understood.
What are you talking about? You don't have walnuts. It's like really passive-aggressive English teacher.
Okay.
Okay.
Right. We're up here.
We can do this. We don't know the verb to insert these pebbles into our sling.
Yeah, apparently it's not load.
It doesn't understand.
Which means that the hint is a lie.
Unless it's oh, hello. Okay. Catching myself on a tree. Should we try it?
It's pebbles.
Ah. But you don't load pebbles into a sling.
Yeah, but it also doesn't understand load. So.
Well, we're going to give it a shot. He still doesn't understand load. Right, fair enough. Should we just try use sling?
Yeah, let's just try use sling.
It's just going to shout at us. Ah. You put the pebble in the sling, take careful aim, and luckily hit the giant in the forehead. That's not luck. That's skill. He falls down dead. Jeez. Okay. We killed the giant.
I've got a problem.
Go on.
Right.
Hold on.
Which of the pebbles is the pebble?
That's true. It doesn't understand what a pebble is.
I'm not okay with the fact that one of these pebbles was the pebble all along.
Yeah. I mean, he's just learnt. He's learnt through...
Oh, that's a chest.
Oh.
That's not a shield.
Oh, after all this.
I mean, the chest is something we need, though,
Oh yeah,
right?
that's true. Could it be a
But it's
bomb?
just
Question is a dwarf going to nick this? It's easy to take a magic chest from a dead giant. Do you feel that the game was taking the
a
mick?
bit passive. Then, yeah.
Like, well, you could have tried to take it from a live giant and got more points.
Yeah, well, that's the defensive option, isn't it?
So, did we actually discuss what the defensive options were?
I didn't. We didn't because it
Oh, because it was
both
talking
both of
about.
them related to items that we didn't have slash haven't heard of.
Right. Okay.
So I was like, there's no point. And also, we both kind of went along the idea of actually it'd probably be more fun to do the offense.
I mean, we did just kill a giant, the only giant in the Commonwealth of Giants. I'm going to save because I'm concerned that dwarf will be interested
in this chest.
In our chest, and this game will steal it from us and never give it back.
We jumped up a whole 10 points for getting one of the treasure items.
Okay.
Dwarf chest just made it sound like we picked up a really small chest.
Fairness, we don't 100% know yet whether this chest is
well, can we
chest.
look at the chest?
You admire the workmanship. Is it bottomless money, though? How can we ever know?
We
just tip it. You admire the workmanship of the beautiful chest.
Wait.
What?
So, where are we going now?
Well, we've got to leave this place, don't we?
Yeah, but I mean, like...
As in, what's next?
What's next?
I'm getting out of here before this dwarf can...
Oh.
I'm so scared of accidentally falling over. You shouldn't be this frightened about walking around. Right.
Can we give the chest to the king straight away so we don't have to worry about it being stolen?
You think let's just get this straight to... I can't remember his name. Was it Edward?
I think it was Edward, yeah.
We're not on first name terms. Not really.
I think we were only
direction?
on first name terms.
We're the only two functional people in this place, and even that is quite the qualifier. Right. Yeah, how do we get to the castle?
Castle from here. If you go down once and if you go down twice and then go right.
No ogre?
No, down twice then right. No ogre. You end up next to the egg tree and tree egg and the rock. If you go down again. Now, I knew this rock wasn't the one for the sling because this is a big rock. This is more of a... Yeah, that won't go in the sling.
Not our sling. Oh no. Alright.
Alright, you gotta remember, you gotta go high.
This game.
Chest delivery.
Would be more impactful if I could spell. Oh, short footing. Can you imagine needing to save before you crossed a bridge? Oh. You have been to the castle once, and you may not return until your quest is complete.
That's so unfair.
You're not allowed here. What are you talking about? It's a 2-time only deal.
Beginning and end only.
Yeah. You come with everything, or you don't come at all.
Right. Okay, so we've got a few.
All
What
right.
items do we have? We've got to think about this now.
Okay, so we've got the chest, which has got coins, and I would assume is the chest. So 1 out of 3, not too
One out of three.
bad.
Yeah, 1 out of 3.
Nearly through the game. A 4-leaf clover, which we haven't used yet, right? Don't think.
No, we haven't used it.
We've used the leather slingshot. Not sure.
Yeah.
We've lost all our pebbles.
Yeah, pebbles are gone.
So
we used one, but
presumably when we inserted that pebble into the sling, we just like completely threw all the other pebbles to the side.
Well, yeah, I mean,
this is
that's
the one.
That one, the pebble. Yeah, the new.
Yeah. All right. Walnut, which we haven't used.
Cheese. And bowl.
The bowl. Yeah. The note was the password. Should we try giving the cheese to the woodcutter?
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, there's nothing else I can think to do with it.
Is that just this way?
That's just... Yeah, it's just left and then down.
Right. And then I think that'll probably be it for this session.
Yeah, I understand. Well, we've made some progress there. We did the entirety of the cloud.
It's bizarre because we did some. It doesn't... in my mind, it doesn't feel like we made any progress. In my mind, I feel like I just spent an hour walking up and down some stairs and dying a lot.
Well, I mean... A lot of it was that.
Yeah.
To be honest, that was more of the time than I expected it to be.
The walking and death ratio was a bit on the high side. But then that's the game.
No, we've done a whole treasure.
We're not doing nothing.
Right, I'm getting deja vu. Have we already tried this?
Maybe. I forgot how moist this cheese is. It's like, we're starving, but no thank you. Right. Yeah, okay, he doesn't want the cheese. Would you like a walnut? No. Okay. Right. Okay, so where are we? We've got one treasure. We've got some stuff. What are our actual options here? Like, what on the map is there of interest? And what do we have? We've got the walnut, and I can't think of a single use for a walnut here.
No, I can't think of a single use for a walnut.
I feel like a cheese thing would probably end up relating to like some fairy tale mice or something, or that hole like you were saying, and it's entirely possible that we just haven't put the right command in for that because this game.
Well, I'm trying to think of things we haven't used on the map.
We've obviously got the bowl, which needs to be filled as well. So we've got nothing to fix this pump or deal with or have this axe. I don't know whether those are red herrings or whether you would fill the bowl. He doesn't seem interested in filling the bowl with water from the lake, or at least one of the lakes. I don't know if there is a better lake. There might be. Is there one that was
mirror lake?
Yeah, if there's one described as a mirror, that might be the one to try.
I don't remember which one it is. Let me take a look on my other map. That's the one where I wrote what each lake said. Mirror Lake was next to the big cave.
Oh, okay.
Above the goat pen.
Okay, so that was somewhere near the castle, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's up from the castle and right.
Right.
But so we've got a few things we haven't used. What? So we have the cave, right?
Yeah.
Which had that boulder blocking the way.
Yes.
We have the wishing well.
Oh yeah, we didn't do anything with
Or
that,
just the
have
water
we?
well. Sorry, it's not even a wishing well. Just the water well. We did nothing with that, and it was extremely.
There was a bucket, wasn't there? We haven't.
There was a bucket, and there was this extremely detailed drawing of a well.
You
Like
think it's?
it seemed of import.
You think it's Chekhov's well? Okay, right.
Just because it was so like, I think out of all the things we've seen in this game, it's easily the nicest designed
What?
thing.
That is a bold claim. That was the thing that they spent hours working on. The craftsmanship of that well.
That was decent.
Yeah, I mean, not like this house.
No, this house
This,
is hobbled together.
this house, that was like done in Microsoft Paint
I
before
mean, all
Microsoft,
of it was done in Microsoft Paint.
or whatever the equivalent of Microsoft Paint was back then. Paint. But the well, they got out Deluxe Paint 3 for that.
Yeah, they got Paint Pro
Yeah.
for that one. I'm not saying it's like.
That's where all the hardware spec. Like,
I'm not saying the rift between the quality is so vast that it
Yeah.
required a generational leap or anything, but it is nicer.
It's true. Like that screen wasn't available to people unless they had like a 386 processor. Otherwise, you had to get around it, as appears to be the case with the rest of this game. Right. Yeah. Okay. So, but I mean, all joking aside, I take your point. We haven't done anything with the well, and I think it would seem wasteful to
Yes.
add a well and then not use it in any way. There's the cave with a hole. There's the hole in that little stone. That little hole. Obviously, there's something that has to be done there. There are the various screens which have enemies on that we don't get much of a chance to deal with. I don't know if that's because we should just avoid those screens full stop, or whether there's actually something to pursue there. Yeah, so lots of things to try. Not much in the way of anything solid, I would say. So I guess next time we'll have a poke around, try and see if we can find a lead to pursue. Because I'd say more than any other time so far, I feel like I don't have much to go on. I think we should also try using this mirror lake and trying to get this, because I'm not convinced it'll be the case, but I do think the bowl with reflective water might end up being the mirror, or lead you to the mirror possibly. It's the kind of magical whatever thing that these people do. It's in these fairy tale worlds, don't they? They don't use mirrors. They use water.
They use water in bowls. It's like that. Any scene in any.
They scry.
Yeah, scrying pools.
They scry their hair.